So I was completely wrong. Sorry to the Miami and Boston Celtics fans that I doubted y'all. I thought the Bucks and the Toronto Raptors were going to beat y'all in 7, but what I did see out the Toronto Raptors, they did not have enough firepower to deal with the Boston Celtics, and he just shut down whatever the Milwaukee Bucks had for them. But let's start the video with only my Eastern Conference Finals predictions. There's weird timing with the Western Conference Finals because the Eastern Conference Finals are starting on Tuesday, and I believe the Denver Nuggets and the Clippers will be playing on Tuesday, so it's kind of a mixture of time. So we're just going to be doing the Eastern Conference Finals. I most definitely have this series going in 7 games. But we are going to start with the Miami Heat side, and then we're going to transition to the Boston Celtics side, and then we'll talk about them together as a whole. Now, the first player I did want to talk about is Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler took this young Miami Heat team and brought them to the Eastern Conference Finals. He didn't do it alone either. He had Bam Adebayo, Duncan Robinson, Goran Dragic, Tyler Hero, Myers Leonard, Jay Crowder, Andre Iguodala, and everybody I missed alongside of him. He was really the glue to this team and made everybody play team basketball. That's how they got here. They ended up beating the Bucks by playing team basketball and outshooting them. And also Giannis being hurt in the 5th game. I'm not going to deduct that against him. Everybody gets hurt. But this Miami Heat team is an all-around team. They have Duncan Robinson, a really great shooter. Bam Adebayo, who can control the offense with Jimmy Butler. Kendrick Nunn, that didn't play that much throughout the postseason because he had the coronavirus, I believe. Kelly Olynyk, who is a really great player. I believe one game he was out. I believe that was the game that they did lose. Game 4 against the Bucks. When Myers Leonard was in, Myers Leonard was really not that good. But they had Goran Dragic, who's a 20-point scorer, 7 assists, 5 assists. Goran Dragic is going to get you a bucket every single time he steps on the court. Derrick Jones Jr., that's a great role player. Jimmy Butler, how I already said about him, this guy is great to the young rookies out there. Tyler Hero and Kendrick Nunn, he leads them, and he's just that guy. That's what I'm going to say. Tyler Hero, a great shooter, great team defender. Myers Leonard, I was just saying that he wasn't that good in that series, but he may have a bounce back postseason, and he may do good. Andre Iguodala, of course, a great defender, always shows up in the playoffs. Jay Crowder, another guy that always shows up in the playoffs, but he's been like a little streaky. They have great ball movement and everything just all around them. They're just a great team all around. I know I keep saying all around. It's just the Miami Heat were built for the postseason. Now, we can't just count the Boston Celtics out. With Taco Fall, 7'5", no, I'm just playing. But let's be for real. Jaden Tatum, he's been putting up phenomenal stats. Same with Kemba Walker and Jaylen Brown. Marcus Smart has even been good in this series. They have excellent bench depth like Brad Wanamaker, Grant Williams, Sammy Ojeleye, and Robert Williams. And they have Gordon Hayward coming back. So that's a fringe 18 to 20 point per game scorer coming back. So going through their team, they kind of look like the Miami Heat. They are well disciplined, except at the end of the games. My expectations, this is what Jason Tatum will have to do to win this series. He has to be efficient every night. This is going into 7 games. Now, if I'm wrong, you can go in the comment section and say you were wrong, this winning 5 games or this winning 6 games. So Jaylen Brown has to be really good, in my opinion. He at least had dropped 21 points. Jason Tatum needs 26, 27, needs to be the superstar that we know he can be. Kemba Walker, 23, 24 points. He needs to be consistent. Gordon Hayward coming back. I think they should set him out into the 3rd game. The young players like Robert Williams, Brad Wanamaker, Grant Williams, Sammy Ojeleye, the guys I was talking about, they need to play good. They can't have an off day. If they have an off day, the Heat bench, they never have an off day. If Tyler Hero's coming off the bench, he will light you up. If Kendrick Nunn is coming off the bench, he will light you up. You understand? They need to match what the Heat's going to give them. The Heat's going to slow them down to their pace. So they need to have a half-court offense. Now, this is one thing that they have that the Bucks didn't have. Giannis just runs in the paint, and they play fast. The Heat said, no, we're going to stop that. You're going to be slow, and you're going to run a half-court offense. Well, having Kemba Walker on your team, half-court offense doesn't really matter because he can just score any type of way. And for them to win, I was saying that they need to play good. And that may be the cop-out answer, everything people will say. but they need to find a way how to shut down Bam Adebayo. They don't have nobody that can actually shut down Bam Adebayo. You may say, hey, Daniel Tice, or he was just talking about a young player in Robert Williams. Do you really have faith in Robert Williams going to shut down Bam Adebayo, a first-time All-Star, amongst one of the best centers in the league, or top 5 best centers in the league? Honestly, both of these teams have great leadership, great vets around them. Jimmy Butler is playing phenomenal. You have Kemba Walker, I believe he's scoring like 22, 23 points this postseason. Jason Tatum is playing really amazing. So this team is very similar. They have their two-headed monsters, just like the Heat, and it just matters who can score the most points and who can play the best defense. Now, in my mind, if you're asking me who can score the most points, that's the Celtics. They got 3 really good scorers, with a 4th scorer coming back, and Marcus Smart shooting really well in this playoffs. I think he's shooting like 39%. But if you come down to defense, it has to be the Miami Heat. They're one of the best defensive teams in the league. My predictions for the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat: I have the Miami Heat edging them out in 7 games. Now, if I'm completely wrong, you can come back to this video, go in the comment section, and roast me. I don't care. But I have them beating them in 7 games. But guys, if you like the video, make sure to like the video. Make sure to drop a comment down below telling me your playoff predictions. And yeah, comment what can I do better at improving my videos. But guys, this has been the one and only TP1. I'll catch you all next time.